Hello boys and girls, thank you for joining me today in this yoga practice. What we'll do is have a seat in easy pose with our palms facing up or facing down, whatever feels best for you. And we'll just take a moment to get into the green zone. So at school we talk a lot about the zones of regulation, and sometimes we're in the blue, green, yellow, or red zone. And the green zone is the place that we like to be for learning, because that's when our bodies are calm and we're ready to learn. But throughout the day, sometimes we're in blue, where we're feeling tired or sluggish, not quite ourselves. Or sometimes our bodies are a little upregulated and we're in the yellow and the red zone, and we might feel a bit out of control or angry or scared. So do what you normally do to bring yourself to green so that your body's calm and you're ready to learn. So for some of us, that's counting to 10. For some of us, that's taking some deep breaths. Other people like to make pictures of their mind of something like a walk in nature or cuddling with a pet. So I'm just going to take a few breaths and I'm going to close my eyes. And you're invited to close your eyes as well, or lighten your gaze if you feel comfortable with that. And then from here, what we'll do is wake up our bodies a little bit. So let's get to our hands and knees. Our hands are going to track under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. And we'll do a few cat-cows. So for our cow, we're going to sink our bellies low and raise our gaze to the sky. And for our cats, we're going to turn our bodies inward and our head comes down. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, curl your spine, head comes in. One last time. Inhale for cow, and exhale on your cat. And then to warm up our bodies, we'll take a step forward to the front of our mat, and then we'll inhale, looking up, mountain pose, slight bend in our back. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips all the way down. Inhale, looking ahead, straight back, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to come up, but we're going to come up really slowly, and as we do, we're going to take a grip on our shin and bring our right leg up with us, balancing. Slowly release, and then back up again for mountain pose. Head comes back, so bend in your back, and forward fold, hinging at the hips. As you exhale, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll take hold of our left leg, balance on the way up, and gently release. We'll do the same thing on both sides again. So inhale, head up, slight bend in our back. Exhale, hinging at our hips all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back, look ahead. Exhale, folding again. Inhale, right leg comes up, looking ahead, balancing. And exhale, release, leg comes down. Inhale, head is up, bending your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, for the last one, left leg comes up, our body is straight, balancing. Exhale, release, and our leg comes down. And then from here, let's go back down to our knees and tabletop position. But from tabletop now, we're just going to move our hands just a little bit forward. So we're not quite stacking under our shoulders. Our hands are a little bit ahead of us this time. And what we're going to do is from here, push our body down into a push-up. All the way down, and then lift your head and a slight bend in your back for cobra. Exhale, coming back down and up. Once again, let's exhale, pushing our body down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, pushing our body back up. Let's do that one more time. Push up to come down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, body comes right back up. Now let's take a rest in child's pose. So let's shift our body back and our head comes down to the mat, forehead's there. We'll take a few breaths as we rest in child's pose. All right. Now let's turn our bodies around onto our backs. And we're going to do a bridge pose here. So your feet are stacked under your knees, your legs are bent, your hands to your side. And what we're going to do is, on an inhale, we're going to bring our hips up. And on an exhale, we're going to lower our hips. That's bridge pose. Let's try that again. Inhale. You might even want to shimmy your shoulders in a little bit. It'll give you a little bit more height, and then exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale for bridge. And exhale as we lower. Let's take our legs in, give a tight squeeze, a hug to our legs. You can even rock back and forth a little bit. And then release one leg, and release your second leg, and your arms come down to your side. And we'll just take a few breaths to cool down. And from here, we'll turn over to one side, any side you like. Use your arm to press up and find yourself back in your seated position like we did in the beginning. And from here, I'd like you to take your hands to your heart. And I'd like you to thank yourself for showing up today, for doing this yoga practice for yourself. And I would like to thank you for joining me. Namaste. Thanks, friends.